Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, bringing you a new deck every single day, and today we are playing Mardu Aggro in Ranked Standard. Ranked up to Platinum 1 today, winning nearly 60% of games over the course of about an hour, and the deck is fun. Like, if you're tired of playing mono-white aggro, I would suggest you give this deck a go, because it is still an aggro deck, but it's just got so much more going on than mono-white aggro in terms of, different cards and fun things and thought processes. Let's talk about it. So we've got Hopeful Initiate, still one of the best one-drops. I still think it's worth playing, even if we're not trying to be mono-white here. We got Blood Chief's Thirst, though, an extremely cheap removal spell, either, 1 black mana to destroy a cheap creature, or 4 total mana to kill off something more expensive. Very versatile, fits into the curve nicely. We still have the Luminarch Aspirant, one of the best 2-drops out there, but then we have a lot of cards you don't probably play that often, like Killian, Ink Duelist, a 2-mana 2/2 with lifelink and menace. The lifelink matters because it does allow you to race mono-white aggro pretty well, especially when you stack counters on it with the Aspirant. That's not something mono-white has a lot of in the form of lifelink, except for the Intrepid Adversary. It also causes spells you cast that target a creature who costs 2 less to cast. That makes Valorous Stance and Angel Fire Ignition cost 2 less to cast. Then we have the Silver Quill Silencer, probably one of my favorite card designs in general. Cards where you have to think what your opponent has in their hand and guess ahead of time, I find very enjoyable to play. But on top of that, it's a 2-mana 3/2 body with the upside of maybe causing them to lose 3 more life and drawing you a card. So very fun to play. I like this card a lot. Then we have Graveyard Trespasser. Looks like a 3-mana 3/3, but plays out more like a 3-mana 4/4 or 3-mana 5/5 when it flips because of that drain effect. So it's actually not that bad. Plus it has Ward on top, so there's a lot built into the card. It looks like a 3-mana 3/3, but it is a good deal better. Can also strip out some key cards from your opponent's graveyard. Like if you're up against a layer opponent, you can strip stuff like that. If you're up against a black control deck, you can strip their planeswalkers or creatures so they can't get them back with Confront the Past, Blood on the Snow, Academy's Awakening, all that jazz. Then we have Florian. We got some card draw in the deck and First Strike. A 3-mana 3/3 First Striker is a lot to deal with, and the card draw is nice, especially with such a cheap curve with stuff to fill it out easily. Then Angel Fire Ignition. Again, a beast of a card. If your opponent doesn't have removal, fingers crossed, this can totally swing the game and allow you to counter race your opponent very effectively and trample through the kill off planeswalkers, trample through, they get that last bit of damage through, indestructible, a whole lot built into this card, and gets cheaper with Killian. And then lastly, more card draw on top. Showdown of the Skulls. 4 mana, draw 4 cards. Feels good. So that's the deck, and we got Sajiri Shelter 2 in there. You can, give your card protection for something, sneak in for the damage. So it's an aggro deck, but it's just got so much more going on than mono-white aggro, and I think it's fun. I think give it a go. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. Okay. We'll keep this. Might go Shelter on 1. Hopeful Initiate. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. We could also go Blood Chief's Thirst right now, though. That's pretty good, too. Okay. Can play this on white next turn if we need the Vanishing Verse open. Thalia. Alright, so we're priced out of anything this turn anyway. Could just get Killian online. And then next turn Vanishing Verse. It means we lose our red opportunity, but I think that's just how it is. Here comes Killian. Can't block, but it does have lifelink and menace, so we're going to get in for some damage if we want to. Brutal Cathar. No, we are not. We do not get to get in there. Silver Quill Silencer. Could name Angel Fire Ignition, but I think we just hold Vanishing Verse here. Flips to nighttime. That's not good. Luminarch Aspirant. Sure. Should we pick you off? Now we got to get rid of the Brute, right? I think we got to get rid of the Brute, actually, and take the life. Yep, take action. I know, it's a lot of life, but I think we got to do it this way. No blocks on the first striker. We'll get there with the next Vanishing Verse. So it only costs 2, actually. So we can play that plus the Silencer, which is pretty good. Yep, that should be fine. Play you out on white. Seems fine. And we get the Silencer down. Who do they really want to play next turn? Like Angel Fire Ignition, right? Or Adeline? They might not play Adeline in this deck. I guess what we're most afraid of is more Brutal Catharas. So let's just do that. That's the most annoying thing for us to deal with. Another Thalia. That's also annoying, but not the end of the world, I suppose. Okay. So we can give it protection from whites, which actually does get through with both these guys. So let's try it. Double block there. Ooh, that'd be big. Nope. Okay. White. Opponent goes down to 16. We drop the Trespasser as well, I think. Just because it's more mana efficient. We'd love to get the Initiate growing, but we'll take what we can get. Okay, not bad. Making our way through this game. Perhaps slightly clumsy with not removing the Brutal Cathar, letting it flip to nighttime, but otherwise we're currently in it. We flip to nighttime ourselves, which is good. Opponent holds open something. We'll definitely hold open Valorous Stance to give someone indestructible. They could have removal here. I'm not sure. They can't take that trade. They can trade there. I think we hold Valorous Stance. I don't really care about the Silencer that much. Like, I have to imagine they have removal here, right? What's going on? They give their own creature Valorous Stance. Okay. Sure. I mean, we can do the same thing, I guess. Is that worth it? Maybe? Well, all our stuff is out now. We got a pretty decent board. Let's see if they can come back here. That was a slow turn for them. They scoop. Bam! Digging it. I'm into it. Here we go. Okay. We can keep this. No Initiate on 1. But otherwise okay. Get our tap land out of the way. Up against Tomono, yeah. Okay, mono white aggro. So, if we name the Silencer on the Luminarch Aspirant, that's pretty annoying, right? Is it better than playing our own Aspirant, though? Let's try it. Okay. Thalia instead. Sure, sure. How do we get around First Striker? We can just send the Quill in. Okay. Now, they can attack us back here for a good chunk. I think that's okay. Here we go. Opponent down to 16. Elite Spellbinder. They take the Ignition. Probably. Yep, they do. That's unfortunate. It's a good race card. Alright, here they come. No blocks. We could double block Thalia if we really wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Draw the land. Okay. So definitely get the Aspirant down. You're bigger than the Spellbinder. Yay. 3-4. Yeah, put you here as well. Okay. Everyone is too big for the Spellbinder block. Opponent goes down to 8. And we play out the Lifelinker as well. That's going to matter. Plus it has Menace, so we can chip in extra damage there too. Let's see if they continue to get aggressive here. Drop it to Adversary. Okay. That's pretty good for them. How do they attack, though? Okay. 8 damage. 2-turn clock. If you make both these bigger, they can't be blocked. We would need at least 2 counters here. Actually, we could put 1 counter here. So we really just want to put 2 counters here. I think we're fine not blocking here. Nice. That's huge. That is huge. Okay. So we can put counters here. This just does +1. But it has trample, so we just want to put that on the biggest guy. Oh, are we short of mana? Because of the Spellbinder? Or it can target, though, so maybe it's fine. So we'll put you on the biggest one, because we're giving you trample anyway. We can put 1 here. 4, 5. Actually, we don't even need to. Let's just put it on the Menace. So if they go chump chump, take 4, 5, 6. If they chump here and trade you, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But they go up life. I think we'll keep the Aspirants back. They double block there. We definitely get rid of the lifelinker. When it goes down to -3, up 1, we have 19 life. And another Angel Fire Ignition to flashback. I think we got him here. I'm almost certain we have him here. I guess if they have like a nutty Brutal Cathar sequence, maybe somehow they can get out of it. But I think just a trample alone off the Angel Fire Ignition is enough. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. FU Mono White. Here we go. Boom. That is a beautiful hand on the play. Whew. Hopefully initiate into Duelist. Ton of removal. Like, both our creature lands coming in untapped. That's kind of sweet. Blue-white. Okay. Duelist online. We'll have to see if it's blue-white control or something else. Daedalon. Look at Killian. Haven't seen that card in a while. Probably want to kill Killian here. Then we can't grow the Initiate. They're deciding what land to play, though. Blue. Okay, another Duelist is legendary, so we're happy if they kill the Killian right now. They don't. No Foretold card. Not worrying about Doomscar. Let's drop the Trespasser. Can strip the graveyard against Lear, or strip the Magma Opus, actually. So that was probably poor sequencing on their part. So it's actually Jeskai Hinata. And we have the Bloodchief's Thirst. If we get 1 more land, we can... actually, we need 2, because it'll cost... no, we'll be okay. Alright. So we really can't do much here. Do we play out the Shelter to unlock the Bloodchief's Thirst for Hinata next turn? I mean, they haven't shown us a whole lot of removal. We could also pick off their treasure, which is interesting. I mean, what are they really going to do to us? If they play Hinata and they block here, we still get through for lethal. So I think we actually don't do anything. Let's save this Jiri's Shelter, because we're almost at lethal anyway. Burn down the house. 5 damage. Okay, so protection should work here. Yeah, so we'll put this on the Graveyard Glutton, I suppose. Red. Okay, that's pretty good. We're getting there. Very close to lethal. They scoop. Okay, guess they don't have 2 answers. All right, nice. Glad we held the shelter there. I think that was the right call, again, just because we almost had lethal, so I don't think it was worth playing towards the Hanada versus playing towards a removal spell that could take us off lethal. Okay, pretty good. Can start with the Hive. Play you on white. Okay. We got the Duelist down. Next turn, Blood Chief, Thirst, whatever their biggest target is. See if they go turn to Aspirant. Survey says they do. Where do they put the counters, though? We hope... They put it there. Okay, interesting. I usually put it on the Aspirant because then you can grow both next turn. That's a pretty good draw. So who do we kill? The Aspirant or the Initiate? Probably the Aspirant, actually. Next turn, reload. This will be interesting. Alright, 3/3 lifelinker. That's going to be tough for them to deal with. They need a Brutal Cathar, otherwise we are going to slowly escape from them, life-wise. Skyclave app, yep, they have it, okay. Do they pick the Duelist, though? They do. So we keep the Aspirant, so we can keep growing every turn. No blocks, take 2. This will be an interesting game. Is it time to showdown already? Probably not. Probably play the Trespasser this turn. Don't need more red. We can play you out on black. That's their Aspirant, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just pump this guy up. No attacks here. So I'm waiting a turn to play Showdown, because at least this coming turn, if we play Showdown, we can also get the free land off of it. Okay, who do they target now? Discard a card. Sure. Alright. Wandering Emperor. I wonder if that means they have duplicates, or, down to 16. Shelter. Alright, let's start with the Showdown. Nothing we can play this turn. So... play you on whites, probably. I guess we might want the second red at some point, so that's fine. We'll play you on red. No attacks. We will have Florian the first striker this coming turn, so that's pretty big. Plus Angel Fire Ignition can get us out of this game. Attack all. 6 damage. We have Angel Fire on the way back, though. Angel Fire plus Florian. No blocks. Once we get Angel Fire cooking... Man, if they hold here, that means they have the Wandering Emperor, though. Which sucks. They do. Alright, so they have a Wandering Emperor. We don't get tapped. We have Vigilance, though. Okay. We have enough mana for this, right? Yeah. Let's play out Florian. Yep, put the counter there. I mean, they could have Valorous Stance, and then it'll be a blowout. But I think they have the Wandering Emperor. And we go like this. Now it has Vigilance, so it will not tap. Keep pumping the counters here. Let's pray it's not, whatever I just said. Valorous Stance. Oh, yeah! Nice. This turn, I think we've already played everything we can, right? So we'll just strip our deck of land, I think. Yeah, there she comes, but we did not tap. We had Vigilance.
I've learned much during my travels.
Alright, that was huge. And we have Florian to block on the way back. Excellent turn for us. Elite Spellbinder. Okay, they'll take the Shelter. We can still play it for 4. We won't be able to play Shelter and Ignition this coming turn, but I don't think it matters. Okay, they have a ton of blockers now, and they have the Flyer. Bloodchief's Thirst. Interesting. So how do we play it? We don't have enough for Sujiri Shelter, right? We can get protection from white, though, and that's almost game? It's really close to game. It brings him down to 1 point of damage. But then it will be tapped, which doesn't matter. Otherwise, if we give it +1, it's 9. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can block almost everything. We could also put it on Florian. I don't think it's quite as good. This is kind of tough, actually. We could also put Hive out there this turn, which is also not bad. Sorry, this is kind of tough. Yeah, I think we go Aspirant this turn and then Shelter next turn. That should be fine. That should be enough to get us over the edge. I don't think they can beat that. We can go ahead and use these on one of their blockers. Ah, that's too big. Okay, we'll just take out the Initiate, I think, then. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's not throw Florian away, because we have lethal next turn if we just give the Florian Shelter protection. So we'll try to pump as much trample damage through this turn and then close it out next turn with the Shelter. Sure. Okay, opponent goes down to 3. How much mana do we have? 2. So we can play another Aspirant, I guess. Sure, we'll spread out the love a little bit. Alright, I think we got it. Yep, land. Even a Brutal Cathara sequence can't get him out of this. Is there anything that could? Thalia. Nope, that's not it. Alright, that's game. I think they're just going to hope that we don't see the win. But of course, we just give protection to white, and that gets us through the rest of the way. White. That's funny. Okay. Sure. Yep, they scoop. Yeah, they see it. All right, that was sweet. Damn, this deck is kicking along just fine. Okay, not bad. Have a little bit of a gap in our aggressive curve, but hopefully they'll give us a creature to hit on turn 2 with the Bloodchief's Thirst. Hive. Shambling Ghast. Okay. And I think we still get the Initiate down here. At least doesn't get picked off with the -1 half of that. Have a lot of land here, though. Maybe the Sujiri Shelter is more of a spell this game. Do nothing. Yep, I think this is a Bloodchief's Thirst turn. Black. I guess they're going to Deadly Dispute, though, right? They want a Deadly Dispute. So that's kind of a waste. But this is our only creature, so we can't really afford for it to be picked off. We could also waste the Sujiri Shelter this turn. But we'd have to do it... We'd have to see if they want a Deadly Dispute or not. I don't think we can do it on the -1/-1 counter, right? Targeted. Target creature. Okay, maybe we can pull it off. Alright, we'll try to use the Shelter this turn. They definitely want a Deadly Dispute, though. So they might just do that instead. Might not have to worry about it. They block first. Okay. Okay, easy. No decision. They just make the treasure. Unfortunately, we're doing nothing this turn. So that's not looking amazing. Opponent with 5 mana already. Turn 3. Spooky. Okay. A lot of treasure by the opponent. I twitch as well. Sure. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Very tough. Silencer. Well, we can name MTG Massacre at some point, but probably not just yet. Hit the Trespasser down. Try to see if we can get some attacks through next turn. Take the gas in case they run Agadeem's Awakening. No attacks here. Alright. This is going to be a tough game for us. Okay. That's another Blood Chief target. Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Now we could wait for them to transform that. We can also Valorous Stance. So what do they want to do this turn? Sacrifice a creature. We really don't want to lose our creatures. I think we want to take out Himrika this turn. And then we can Valorous Stance a different turn. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. Then we can attack with both creatures at least. But we're just waiting for them to sweep the board here. It's only a matter of time. Take out Henrika. Gain a counter. Opponent down to 17. I have low hopes this game, but we'll keep pushing for it. They learn. Let's see if they get Necrotic Fumes. They don't. Pest Summoning. Alright. Still bad, but maybe not as devastating as Necrotic Fumes. I mean, there is a chance they dirtle forever and don't draw into their Planeswalkers, which we just wasted Blood Chief's Thirst on. Oy. Now, we can get protection against black, which is probably what we need to do here. Alright, we're definitely doing that. We could also Valorous Stance the Merchant. That would make this a 3/4. No one has Trample. Can name MTG Massacre eventually. I mean, is that even worth it, though? I think we'll just Sajiri Shelter, pick off Lolth, and then play another Trespasser. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing here. I guess we'll keep the Trespasser back. No, we'll put it here. Okay. Protection from black. I mean, we could clear out the tokens this way. Use Valorous Stance on it. Kind of spooky, but we can do it. That's going to leave our defenses down, but it will clear out the spider tokens, which we do kind of want to do anyway. 2 blockers. We take the double blocks there. Triple blocks there. Okay. I guess we want to kill off the spiders, right? I think we go indestructible here. We could also pick off the merchant and lose the initiate, but we kind of need every creature we've got right now. Unfortunately, that means they can draw with the Skullport here. They can sack one of the spider tokens. We're doing our best to grind with them, but I think they're just going to have a much better long game than we can possibly put up with. Alright, well, Lolth goes down. Whew. Here we go. It's only going to get worse from here. Now, if we play Silencer, what do we name? I mean, the thing is, if we name Moonhook Massacre and they play Moonhook Massacre, we just lose anyway. So is that even worth naming? You know? Blood on the Snow might be, just naming any sweep. If they sweep the board, we just lose anyway. So, does it even matter? Now, that's actually not a bad draw. We could name Pest Summoning because we know they have it. I don't think they're going to do anything in response here. We could name Deadly Dispute. Honestly, just shut off their card draw engine. That I like a lot more. I like that a lot. Let's do that. I think if they play a sweeper, we just lose anyway. So let's not try to take the card draw off that. Deadly Dispute. If they draw the sweeper, we lose. But if we can prevent them from drawing the sweeper, Haste. We get Haste on you as well. That's pretty good. All right. We're just praying they don't have a sweeper. That's the game. Take out Lulf. No Blood on the Snow for you. Takanuma. Okay. They mill a Moonhook Massacre. I'll take it, but they do get back a Lulf. We have a pretty good board at this point now. Plus, we'll get Trample from Angel Fire, so we can definitely take out a Lulf this coming turn. Okay. So that does not imply a sweeper. Otherwise, they would have chump blocked on the Silencer as well. So I don't think they have a sweeper here. I think they're playing Lulf. And we are very close to lethal. Tap land. I mean, we're not that close to lethal. We're a little close to lethal. Destroy Artifact or Enchantment. Okay, here comes Lulf. All right, they don't have a sweeper yet, so we're actually in this game. Shambling Gas, a lot of blockers. We can definitely get through. Lulf is for sure going down. 4, 5, 6, 7 total. I think we're sending everyone. If we really want to kill Lulf. There's the question of, do we even focus on Lulf? We don't have to necessarily. We could just try to kill him from this point. The issue is the spiders trade off every turn. I think we try to kill off Lulf. So I think we go Angel Fire Ignition on the Silencer, attack Lulf there, and send everyone else face. It's kind of a waste, but we do have to get Lulf dead. So here we go. Send the Trampler that way. Let's go face with these other two. Let's see what they got for us. And we'll take out the Skullport Merchant. Drain a life, that matters. So if they send everyone on the Silencer, we're dealing 7 damage. So that's 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so they're losing Lulf here. Sure. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Again, they have to top deck a sweeper now. I don't think they had it last turn. Could be wrong about that, but we'll see. All right. I don't have any more trample left. They can chump block with Hives for a little while, too, to give them more time to draw into a sweeper. But now, Invoke Despair. So we sacrifice the 5/6. They draw a bunch of cards. They're relatively tapped out, though. Eye Twitch, another chump blocker. That's tough. It's only a matter of time. We're doing our best this game, but, like, I still just don't think we get out of this. More land is not what we needed to see. All right. Keep pushing. They probably get Necrotic Fumes this time around. I mean, they're low on cards. Oh, Confront the Past. Can we strip them of their Planeswalker, though? Where is she? Give me that good old Lulthy. Yeah. How you like them apples? Do they have any discard? I don't think so. We'll hold our land as if we have something. That was huge. They got Confront the Past, and we took away the Lolth. That was big. I still have low confidence we win this game, but we're somewhere. We're in it. We're in something. Tons of blockers. Opponent does not give up here. Yeah, we probably sacrifice the U. They can't even kill the Silencer right now. Even if they had if they chump blocked with everyone. So we can keep attacking for a little while. We're flooding out though. Come on, deck. Alright. Keep pushing. Once this guy gets Death Touch though, then it can trade off, which is really bad. Now is it Necrotic Fumes time? Mascot. Yeah, that's a good one too. I don't know, man. I guess at any point in time we could hit Showdown the Skulls and like be right there with him. Opponent goes down to 10. So if we top deck like Sujiri's Shelter plus something else, that's another way we can win this game. Although now they have multicolored threats. Angel Fire Ignition, baby. Fire it up. So I think we give this, I think we save it for next turn. Because then we get 2 turns of Indestructible. And we're praying they don't have removal, but we're just playing to our outs at this point. Okay, they block all the damage. Sure. 2 blockers down. Opponent loses 1 life, I think. End here. We're praying they don't have removal. 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can -6 Massacre. So Massacre isn't enough. They need spot removal. And I don't even know if they run any. They might not run any spot removal. It might just be Blood on the Snow and Meathook Massacre. Okay, now they get Death Touch, but it's not going to matter with our Indestructible. They attack. Does it have Vigilance too? It doesn't. They're just trying to gain back some life. Okay, they flip the races. Interesting. That's kind of surprising. Unless they have something here. And obviously they have Hive. They can chump block with Hives too. Ooh. Alright, let's keep pushing. Let's see, do you have it? They have something here, right? They do. Oh no. Damn. Okay. Well, this was a good fight. That might be game. They're up to 20 life now. Like, what the fuck? How did they even gain that much life? They spent 10 mana on that or something? Wow. Okay. I think we'll probably scoop after this next draw. That was a worthy game, though. That was a good game. We almost got there with the Angel Fire Ignitions. Let's see. Right, like, what are we going to draw that would make me keep playing? Like, Florian or Showdown of the Skulls, I would consider it. If it's land, though, we're done. Luminarch Aspirant. I don't think that's enough, right? Should we stick around? I don't want to waste your guys' time. I don't think we're attacking this turn. End here. Sad game. Sad game. Yeah, we didn't get there. We were close. That March of Wretched Sorrow, man, they did have targeted removal in this deck. Blah, blah, blah. Attack all, whatever. They only attack with the flyers. They're still conservative. They're shell-shocked from our prior rally. They go up to 27, though. Okay, I think we'll scoop this turn. Yeah, we'll scoop. Good game, friend. You want to give it back to me? Yeah, okay. All right, you got me. That was fun. It was fun that we almost had a chance. And in fact, I don't even know if that many... Yeah, I guess mono black decks do tend to run like soul transfer, some kind of targeted removal. So eventually, you know, our one attacker was going to die, but it was fun while it lasted. If you liked that video, click on one of these two next. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time.